Well, good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to Towcester Racecourse on this sunny Saturday morning. We now have just 10 minutes left for betting on today's first race. 10 minutes only left for betting on race number 1. And just early warning of one alteration to today's race card. A change in race number 8, where Trap 8, Salting Banco, has been withdrawn, and the reserve Greyhound Pack It In runs. That's race 8, the 12:04 race. Trap 8, Salting Banco, has been withdrawn. The reserve Greyhound Pack It In runs. Full form for Pack It In can be found at the rear of your race card. Just the one change then. Good luck with all your selections here in the sunshine at Towcester Racecourse this morning. Kicking off in around 9 minutes time now. Race number 1, the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. And the betting's already in for the opener. It's a wide open betting heat. This one's 7-2 favourite in trap 6 Antoinette. We then bet 4-1 traps 4, 5 and 8. 5-1 traps 2 and 7. 7-1 trap 3 and 8-1 trap 1 the other stars. The favourite, Antoinette, in the striped jacket of trap 6, currently a 7-2 chance. Well, the Greyhounds running race 1 will shortly be out and on parade in the sunshine here at Towcester this morning. Around about 8 minutes left for betting on today's first race. About 8 minutes left for betting on race number 1. As I said before, a wide open betting heat then. The opener, this bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. 7-2 trap 6 Antoinette. That's the favourite in the opener. A winner last time out in A9 is up to A8 here. But looking to go in again for trainer Jim Reynolds is the 6-dog Antoinette. 7-2 favourite here for race number 1. It's then 4-1 traps 4, 5 and 8. 5-1 traps 7 and 2. 7-1 trap 3 Trakel Star. On the outside of the party at the moment, trap 1, the other star, currently an 8-1 chance. Returns here after a away day at Harlow. But is the 8-1 outsider to make a winning return here this morning. Once again, good luck with all your selections here at Towcester Racecourse this morning. Now 7 minutes left for betting on today's first race. The Greyhounds running in race 1 will shortly be out and on parade for the opener. Well, welcome again once along. The Greyhounds running race 1 are now out and on parade in the sunshine here at Towcester this morning for the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. Runners for this race are as follows. Track 1 is the Other Star, owner Mr. C. Crichton, trainer Gene Lyles. There he is up on screen now. In 2 is Stormy Dexter, owner Mr. A. Williams, trainer Heather Dimmock. 3 is Trakel's Star for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 4 is Flying Discovery, owner Mr. K.J. Richardson, trainer Steve Rayner. 5 is Clean Miner for owner Mr. M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. 6, current favourite, is Antoinette, who's owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 7 is Swift Lazetta for Mr. H. Gaskin and Mr. J. Gaskin, trainer Mark Wallace. And 8 is Ribble Ghost for owner Lord Hesketh and trainer Mark Wallace. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps of race 1. We now have just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on the bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. Favourite still the 6-dog Antoinette, a 7-2 chance. Greyhounds on their way down towards the starting boxes then for the opener. The bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. Trap 7 on screen. Swift Lazetta. We're going to take a look at how Antoinette, the favourite, got on last time out. Went in the green jacket last time, did Antoinette. Goes from 6 here today. Antoinette took it up around that second corner. Just shot to the head of affairs down the far side, did Antoinette. Has gone on to win an A9 very smartly indeed. Last time out at a time of 29.23. So nothing to find on the clock on that run. It was a decent performance from Antoinette. And is duly the favourite to double up here at Towcester this morning. A runaway winner last time. Looking for more of the same then. Connections from Antoinette in the striped jacket here today. There is the pre-race favourite then, trap 6 up on screen now, Antoinette. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 1. We're going in then for the opener. This bet each way 1, 2, 3 on the 8-dog racing stakes. A8 the grade then for race number 1 on your card here this morning. All loaded then for race number 1. Gemma's our starter this morning. There she is on screen now. Gives a smile, waves the flag. So the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin then for race number 1. A8 the grade. It's the bet each way. 1, 2, 3 on the 8 Dog Racing Stakes. Stand by for action. Liz Flo open and away we go. And it's trap 8 that shows first on the outside. 5 pacing up very nicely though. Clean Miner. But 8's going to lead them round now from 5. Then comes 2, 3, 6 and 7. And bump and match wide of the pack. Off the second one we go now though. It's trap 5. Clean Miner that leads the way for trainer Jim Reynolds. Put a length or so clear now from 8 in second. A long way back to the 1 Dog in third. Then comes 2. Approaching the final corner now though. It's Clean Miner. Still leads by a good length or so from 8. Trying to get back on terms on the wide outside. 1 trying to stay on the other Star. Then comes 2 and 4. Approaching the jolly old judge now though. It's trap 5 taken on now by the 1 and 8. 2 finishing well as well. Photograph in the end. 1 and 2. The other Star and Stormy Dexter involved. Very, very close indeed then. We await the decision of the judge ahead of race number 1. 1 and 2 involved, the other Star and Stormy Dexter. But the judge still poring over the picture. Next door, we'll take a look back at the replay while we await the decision from the judge. A few oohs and ahs going on next door. Must be very, very close indeed, I should imagine. Meanwhile, we'll take a look back at the replay. 5 it was. Clean Miner that paced up to lead off that second bend. 8 was always thereabouts. Meanwhile, good 3 or 4 lengths back. 1 and 2 were having their own private battle and edging closer to the long-time leader. Trap 5, Clean Miner, off the final corner. 5 was running out of gas. Clean Miner, meanwhile, on the inside, it was all happening. 1 and 2 were flying at the finish. 1 at the wire, it's very, very close indeed. Well, there you go. Looks like trap 1's been called. I can say the official result has not yet been called. Certainly looked like trap 1 may well have held on, but officially the result not yet been called. Well, the judge has called it now, and trap 1 has won it. The other Star has been called the winner. For Mrs. C. Crichton, trainer Jean Lyle. Second trap 2, Stormy Dexter. And third trap 8, Ribble Ghost. 1, 2, 8 it was then in race number 1. A win for the other Star. Just held on from the fast finishing Stormy Dexter in second. 8, Ribble Ghost back in third. 1, 2, 8. The full order in then for race number 1 was 128, 546, 73. 128, 546, 73. Distance is a short head, a neck, a head, 6 3/4, 2 1/4, and 1 1/4. The winning time 29.26, 29.26. Winning time for race number 1, and the other star has returned at a tasty 8 to 1. 8 to 1 the winner, 5 to 1 the second, 4 to 1 the third. Greyhound's Rain Race 2 are now on parade for the bet with Bet365 stakes. A6 the grade then for this contest. The runners as follows. Track 1 is Buddy Brown, for owner D. Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton. 2 is Afane Salmon, for owner Mr. Pocknell, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Swift Snap, owner Mr. Treadwell, trainer Richard Yates. 4 is Sports Pundit, for owner and trainer Paul Philpott. 5 is JT Tomcat, also owned and trained by Paul Philpott. 6 is Bally Black Bolt, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 7 is Lemming Clover, owner Mr. Katz, trainer Heather Dimmock. And trap 8 is Copeland Rory, for owner Mr. S. Thompson and trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race 2. Just over 3 minutes left for betting on this race. 3 minutes to the off. Current favourite is the 7 dog, Lemming Clover. Currently a 3-to-1 chance. 3-to-1 trap 7. It's then 4-to-1 trap 8. The wide boys dominating the betting ahead of race number 2 on the card. It's then 9-to-2 trap 6. 5-to-1 trap 3. Likewise the 1 dog Buddy Brown. 6-to-1 traps 4 and 5. The 2 Paul Philpott train runners. And the outside at the moment, trap 2 Afane Salmon at 7-to-1. Well, Jean Lyles had the outsider in the first race, in the form of the other star, who's Julia Bly's got the outsider here in the shape of Afane Salmon. Could this one go in as well? We'll find out in around 2.5 minutes time, because the Greyhounds are approaching the starting traps for the bet with Bet365 stakes. Was the favourite in action last time out. Lemming Clover went from trap 6 on this occasion. Not the best of breaks, can trap better than that, can Lemming Clover. Paced up nicely though, was 3rd down the far side, and has stayed on for 3rd. But if Lemming Clover did have his trapping boots today, well, he's capable of potentially making all here. Only a youngster, still improving his Lemming Clover. But it wasn't the worst performance in the world last time out. 3rd in an A6, was a winner in A6 the time before that. So a proven scorer at this level is Lemming Clover. And bidding to add to a growing reputation here. Decent strike rate as Lemming Clover. 15 runs, 5 wins. So 1 in 3 strike rate for Lemming Clover. And as his fair share of supporters here, the 3-to-1 favourite in the green jacket. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race number 2. Loading up then for this A6 grade contest. Favourite in 7, Lemming Clover. All loaded then for race number 2. A6 the grade. Flags away, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin for the bet with Bet365 stakes. Hare running. Bunny approaching the boxes then for race number 2. A6 the grade. Favourite in trap 7, Lemming Clover. Hoping for a smart exit. Off and a race, and he's stone last out the boxes. Lemming Clover, an uphill struggle from there. Up front is trap 5 that leads. 5 from 6 and 8. Then comes 7 into the contest. And then 4, 1, 3 and 2. Off the second bend we go now, though, is trap 5. JT Tomcat, challenged now by 6. Bally Black Belt on his altar. File with a run on the inside. Sports Pundit trying to stay on. Likewise, the 8 who's there or thereabouts. Copeland Rory approaching the final corner now. Trap 4, Sports Pundit's gone through for trainer Paul Philpott. Leads from kennelmate JT Tomcat in second. It's going to be a Paul Philpott 1-2 here. 4 beats 5. 7 back in third. 4, 5, 7. Result, race 6. Race 2. Confirmation result, race 2, first trap 4, Sports Pundit, Owen Paul Philpott, second trap 5, JT Tomcat, third trap 7, Lemming Clover. Result 4, 5 and 7, 4, 5, 7. Replay up on screen then of race number 2. It was the bet with Bet 365 Stakes. Up went the lids. And into that first corner, it was trap 5 that paced up really well to lead round. 7 after a slow start. Had nowhere to go at that first bend, despite showing some decent early gears, but was just faced with a wall of dogs in that first corner. So 5 kicked on down the far side, challenged by 4 and 6 into that third bend. And 4 just nipped through Sports Pundit and has stayed on pretty well from there on in to lead home. Kennelmate JT Tomcat back in second, 7 back in third. Lemming Clover, the pre-race favourite, did well to get third really after that sluggish start. 4, 5, 7 then in race number 2. The full order of finish then for race number 2 was 457, 81362, 457, 81362. Distance is 1 length, 5 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 3/4, 3/4 of length, and 1. The winner's time 28.86, 28.86. Winning time, race number 2. Sports Pundit returning at 6 to 1, 5 to 1 chance in second. The 3 to 1 favourite back in third, Lemming Clover. So 4 beats 5 and 7. SP 6 to 1, 5 to 1, and 3 to 1 favourite. Power online and in shop stakes. A7 the grade, runners as follows. Trap 1 is Pleen Star for owner Miss MJ Reynolds and trainer Jim Reynolds. 2 is Bodell Rossi for Mrs Kemp and Yendall, trainer Hazel Kemp. 3 is Twiggy Delight, owner Mr M Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 4 is Coconut Bandito for the trainingbrokers.co.uk syndicate, trainer Paul Philpott. 5 is Swift Robin for the Manweb Dog Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 6 is Dress Code for owner Mr M Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 7 is Chantilly Lass, owned and trained by Richard Yates. And 8 is Scruff's Penny for owner Mr A Welsh, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 3. Still 5 minutes to the off though, 5 minutes left for betting on this A7 grade event. Full betting show up on screen now. You can see the current favourite is trap 4 Coconut Bandito. Had the 1-2 in the previous race. The trainer Paul Philpott has got the jolly old favourite here in the form of Coconut Bandito. Currently a 7-2 chance. Well, on screen now, we're going to take a look back how Swift Robin got on last time. Was in the orange jacket last time as well, was Swift Robin. Went down ahead to John Starr in A7 grade contest. A winner the time before that, though, in A8. And hardly prolific, Swift Robin, but seemingly the penny has dropped in recent weeks. A win and a narrow defeat last time out was well clear of the chasing pack was Swift Robin. When involved with John Starr last time out, but went down by a head in the end. Desperately unlucky. And certainly has enough gears, I'm sure, Swift Robin, to get competitive once again. Like I say, only 1 win from 24 starts. Career stats at the moment don't read that well as far as Swift Robin's concerned. But the penny, seemingly, fingers crossed, has dropped in recent weeks. A winner 2 runs ago, second just ahead last time out. Can the good form continue? Well, we'll find out in around 3.5 minutes' time, because the Greyhounds are approaching the starting traps for race number 3. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 3. We're loading up, folks, for the Bet with Paddy Power online and in shop stakes. Going in those boxes. All loaded then for race 3. Flag's been waved, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin for race number 3. A7 the grade. It's the Bet with Paddy Power online and in shop stakes. Hare's running. Bunny approaching the boxes then for race number 3. A7 the grade. Off and racing away in trap 3. The first to show 7. Showing some early gears though. Chantilly Last to lead in this first corner. 4 involved as well. But 7's going to lead them round now. Bit of bother in behind. So 7 from 5 off this second corner. 6 and into third place. Then comes 2, 1 and 3. At the halfway marker now though, it's Chantilly Last that leads from Swift Robin. 2 of them up the inside. Bodale Rossi. Then comes 6. Approaching the final corner though. It's still the 7. Chantilly Last took it up at the first bend. Challenged now by 5. Swift Robin on the inside. This pair clear of 6. Staying on in third place. Dress code towards the wire though. 7 now from 6. Stays that way. 7 beats 6. Close to third place. 1 and 5. Confirmation result race 3. First trap 7. Chantilly Lass, owned and trained by Richard Yates. Second trap 6. Dress code. Third trap 1. Clean Star. Result 7, 6 and 1. 7, 6, 1. Winning time's been confirmed as 28.84 then. 28.84 was the clock for trap 7. Chantilly Lass took it up into that first corner and never headed from there on in. Few did throw down the gauntlet at various points. Trap 5, Swift Robin being one of them. And 6, Dress Code on the run for home. But once Chantilly Lass got a nose in front, that was that really. Has repelled all comers. Chantilly Lass to go on and land this A7 grade contest in a time of 28.84. See on screen now halfway. Trap 5 was the nearest pursuer, Swift Robin. And came with the run off the final corner as well, did Swift Robin. But 7-1 again. Slammed the door in the face of that rival. Meanwhile 6 was staying on nicely. A few more strides, might well have got there. Trap 6 Dress Code, but it wasn't to be. 7 beat 6, 1 back in third. Race number 3. The full order of finish for race 3 was 761.523.84, 761.523.84. Distances half a length, 1.5, a short head, 1.25, a neck, 1.5 and 1 3/4. Winning time for trap 7 Chantilly Lass 28.84, 28.84. And Chantilly Lass has returned at odds of 5 to 1. 9 to 2 the second, Dress Code, and 8 to 1 Trap 1 Clean Style back in third. SPs then 5 to 1, 9 to 2, 8 to 1, 7 6 1. Result, race number 3. Greyhounds on parade then for race number 4. It's the Bet with William Hill online and in shop stakes. Runners as follows. Track 1 is Mad About Johnny for the Georgian Horn Syndicate and trainer Jean Lyles. 2 is Bond by a Jammer for Mr. Hill and trainer Richard Yates. 3 is Dunham Zeus for Mr. Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton. 4 on screen now then is Lily's Chica for Mrs. Richards and trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Dunham Tiffany, Mrs. Houghton, Shepherd and Smith, trainer Jane Houghton. 6 is Pure Prudence, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 7 is Shoemaker's Jack for the Georgian Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Jean Lyles. And 8 is Jodie Lottie for owner Miss I. Yendel and trainer Hazel Kemp. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 4. We now have just over 3 minutes left of betting on this race. One favourite in red this time, Mad About Johnny, currently a 5-2 chance. Up on screen now, then we'll take a look at how Dunham Zeus in trap 3 got on last time out. Went in the 3 box last time. So I was forced to check on the run up last time was Dunham Zeus. Bit of crowd in that first corner as well, but has run on to nick 3rd place despite those troubles in the early exchanges of Dunham Zeus. So it's a decent run. Certainly made the notebook last time, did Dunham Zeus. And the type that could well run on for a place or better here today. It's only a lowly A9 grade contest, and Dunham Zeus at this level is generally a force to be reckoned with. Currently a 4-1 chances, a 3-dog Dunham Zeus. Second favourite behind the 1-dog, Mad About Johnny. He was still looking for his first win, Mad About Johnny, after 9 starts. Could it be here today? 10th time lucky then for the jolly here today if he was to go in, Mad About Johnny. But Dunham Zeus, winner of 5 is 55 starts to date. Find out how they get on soon enough because we're loading up for race number 4. All loaded then for this 4th race this morning. A9 the grade. It's the Bet with William Hill online and in shop stakes. There goes Gemma, flags wave. So the hare's running, but on the spin, race number 4. A9 the grade. Favourite in trap 1, Mad About Johnny. Looking for his first win in 10 starts. Our racing away, 6 off to a flying start. Pure Prudence for Jim Reynolds, leads from 8 and 4. Then comes 2, 7, 5, 1 and 3. Squeeze room at the back of the pack. Off the second bend we go now though. It's trap 6 joined by the 4-dog Lily's Chica, who takes it up down the far side. 4 and 6 well clear of 7 into 3rd. Shoemaker's Jack in towards the 3rd corner we go now though. Here's trap 4. Lily's Chica still showing the way. 6 coming a challenge on the outside once again. Pure Prudence, 7 still there thereabouts. 1 and 3 both trying to stay on mid division. Approaching the final corner now though. It's 4 from 6. 7 there thereabouts, but going to be close at the wire. 4 and 6 cross the line together. I think 4 has just shaded it, but officially a photograph all places. Confirmation result race 4, first trap 4, Lily's Chica, owned Mrs. W. Richards, Trevor Paul Clark, second trap 6, Pure Prudence, third trap 7, Shoemaker's Jack, result 4, 6 and 7, 4, 6, 7. Winning time for Lily's Chica, 29-27, 29-27, winning time then for the 4-dog Lily's Chica. Took it up into that first corner, then had to slug it out with trap 6, Pure Prudence, the remainder of the contest, but has got the verdict here. Has Lily's Chica and has prevailed in a time of 29-27. Replay up on screen now then of race number 4. Trap 6 it was that flashed from the boxes. Not a best of starts from the pre-race favourite Mad About Johnny in the red jacket. Meanwhile up front it was 4 and 6 slugging it out. 4 got the better of that rival down the far side, but 6 came back for more. Ran his final couple of turns, did Pure Prudence. So 4 had to go again, Lily's Chica, if she was going to hold on to the gold medal, but responded nicely and has done just about enough in the end. 4 beats 6, 7 runs on for third place, Shoemaker's Jack. 4-6-7. Full order in then for race number 4 was 4-6-7, 1-3-8-5-2. Distances were a short head, 1.5 lengths, 1 1/4, short head, 1 1/4, 3 3/4 and half. The winning time for trap 4, Lily's Chica, 29.27, 29.27. And Lily's Chica returned at odds of 7-2, 7-1 chance in second, Pure Prudence, 6-1 the third, Shoemaker's Jack. 4 beat 6 and 7 then, SP 7-2, 7-1 and 6-1. The Greyhounds running race 5 now on parade for the 6-bend contest then. S4 the grade. It's the best odds guaranteed on the Ball Sports app stakes. Runners as follows. Track 1 is Tullig Thunder for the Potty Optimist and trainer Paul Philpott. 2 is Well Lane Lock for Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Ducklington Bow for Mrs. Hazel, Richard, Styles and Weir, trainer Kevin Hutton. 4 is Matt's Limit for owner Mr. R. Flounders, trainer Jean Lyles. 5 is Killer High Blue for the nearly 10 Syndicate, trainer Heather Dimmock. 6 Bogcross Esther for Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trainer Jean Lyles. 7 Blue Chaos for the nearly 10 Syndicate, trainer Heather Dimmock. And trap 8 is Storm Call for Mrs. Lyles and Pocknell, trainer Jean Lyles. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 5. We now have just 2.5 minutes to the off. 2.5 minutes only left for betting on this S4 contest. One favourite in 7, Blue Chaos, currently a 7-4 chance. Then 3-1 trap 3, Ducklington Bell, and 6-1 bar these. Grounds making their way towards the starting traps then over the far side for this S4 event. 686 metres a trip then. Let's trap 3, second favourite, Ducklington Bell up on screen. And this is Ducklington Bell in action last time. On a recovery mission here. Been beaten the favourite last twice as Ducklington Bell. Was in the blue jacket last time out. Didn't manage to snaffle an early lead, which I guess would be crucial to the plans. And just failed to dominate early on this occasion. But remained in mid-division throughout and stayed on for the bronze medal. Did Ducklington Bell last time out. But a ping break is what she requires really. And if stringing them along early doors with a 42.97 best, might well be able to hang on to the gold medal on this occasion. So that's Ducklington Bell last time out. Not the favourite here. That's a 7, Blue Chaos, currently a 7-4 chance. But Ducklington Bell certainly more than capable. And on recent times, is unquestionably the fastest in the lineup with a 42.97 personal best. There she is, up on screen now, Ducklington Bell. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race 5, loading up over the far side for this 6-bend contest, going in for the best odds guaranteed on the Boyle Sports app stakes. All loaded then for the 6-bend contest. Generous across waves the flag, so the hare's running. Bunnies on the spin for the best odds guaranteed on the Boyle Sports app stakes. S4 the grade, stand by for 686 metre action. Off and racing away. Trap 8 breaks okay on the outside. 4 and 5, the early leaders. 3 showing pace up into this first corner to be third into the first bend. Off the second corner we go now, though. It's Trap 4 that leads. Matt's Limit got 3 for company on the inside. Ducklington Bell, 5 there or thereabouts as well. Killer High Blue. They come 7, 8, 6, 2 and 1, the back markers. Off around the far side we go now, though. Still Trap 4. Mid-division 7 and 8 come together. But up front, still Trap 4. Matt's Limit that leads the way. Let the so clear now from 5 in second place. Killer High Blue, 6 still there or thereabouts. Bogcross Esther trying to stay on. But Matt's Limit it is that leads approaching this final corner. 5 now in a clear second place. Killer High Blue. They come 6, 8, 2 and 7. Off the final bend we go now, though. It's Trap 4 that leads. 5 edging closer in second. Killer High Blue. But the line is just going to come in time for Trap 4 to make all. 4 beats 5. 8 back in third. 4, 5, 8. Confirmation result, race number 5, first Trap 4, Matt's Limit. Mr. R. Flowers, drummer Gene Lyle, second trap 5 Killer High Blue, third trap 8 Storm Call. Result 4, 5 and 8, 4, 5, 8, winning time 42.71, 42.71. Replay on screen now then with the best odds guaranteed on the Boyle Sports app stakes. Trap 4 it was, Match Limit that's gone on to land the spoils here. Got a nice pitch into that first corner to take it up from 5 Killer High Blue, and this pair of early birds battled it out from there on in really. 3 was handy in the early exchanges, but couldn't make a dent on the early lead of Trap 4. 4 and 5 went clear down the far side, 6 joined in the fun down the far side as well, but eventually faded away as 8 Storm Call, Gene Lyle's other greyhound, ran on for third place, but 4 got loose down the back and done enough in that early to middle portion of the race to come home and ensure that Killer High Blue, although making late inroads, couldn't quite get there. 4 keeps the 5 at bay, 8 back in third, Storm Call, 4, 5, 8. The full order of finish for race 5 was 4, 5, 8, 2, 6, 7, 3, 1. 4, 5, 8, 2, 6, 7, 3, 1. Distance is 3/4 of a length, 5 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 length, 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 and 3/4. Winning time 42.71, 42.71. SP the winner. Trap 4 Match Limit was 6 to 1. Bit of 8 to 1 chance in second. Another 8 to 1 chance back in third. So 4, 5, 8 was the result. SP 6 to 1 the winner, 8 to 1 and 8 to 1. Race number 6 now on parade for the bet with your local independent bookmaker stakes. A8 the grade then for race number 6 on your card. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Droopy Zarkava. Own Mr. D. Childs. Trap Paul Philpott. 2 is Towstar Kanye for the Towstar Syndicate. Trap Paul Clark. 3 is Skinny Love. Owned and trained by Kevin Hutton. 4 is Capricorn Jill for owner Mr. W. Richards. Trainer Paul Clark. 5 Babs' sister for owner Mr. Meekins. Trainer Bob Liddington. 6 Dunham Diesel for owner Mr. D. Houghton. Trainer Jane Houghton. 7 is Saffron's Honey for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. And 8 is Up the Cherries for the Gulliver's Pub and trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps of race number 6. We now have just 2.5 minutes left of betting on this A8 grade contest. It's the bet with your local independent bookmaker stakes. Full betting show up on screen now. You can see the current favourite is trap 6, Dunham Diesel, currently a 3-to-1 chance. Up on screen now then, we're taking a look back how Toaster Kanye got on last time out. Was in the blue jacket last time as well, Toaster Kanye. Didn't break at all well, but managed to get a pitch into mid-division down the far side and has run on to get 3rd place in the end. Just 2 3/4 behind Card and Punch, Toaster Kanye. It's been away at Henlow in recent weeks as well, just gathering experience. An experienced campaigner is Toaster Kanye, 107 runs under his belt. Certainly knows where the winning line is as well. He's won 16 times throughout that career. Might well be capable of adding to his haul here today. He's the 2nd favourite down in the ring, Toaster Kanye at 4-to-1. Jolly in Stripes at 3s, that's Dunham Diesel. So 3-to-1 trap 6, 4-to-1 trap 2, 9-to-2 traps 3 and 4, 5-to-1 trap 7. Likewise the 5 dog 5-to-1. It's 8-to-1 trap 8 and 1-0 10-to-1 the 1 dog Droopy Zarkava. Greyhounds behind the boxes then for race number 6. Not long at all till post time now then, ahead of this A8 grade contest. Greyhounds now being placed into the starting traps for race number 6. Going in for the bet with your local independent bookmakers stakes. Loading those boxes. Gemma on screen now then, ahead of race number 6. There she goes. Is she happy? Not quite yet. Just taking a good look at the runners ahead of race number 6 on your card. Just patrolling up and down in front of them traps. She's happy now. Flags and wave. Hares on the move for race number 6. Is the bet with your local independent bookmaker stakes. A8 the grade. Stand by for action then, ahead of race number 6. Here comes that bunny. Off and racing away. One a little slow in the stride. Likewise 8, but up front is trap 6. Is going to lead the charge. Dunham Diesel into this first corner now from 7 8. Who's paced up. Then comes 3 2, 5 6 and 1 out the back door. Of the second one we go now though is trap 6. Dunham Diesel that leads. Got 8 for company on the wide outside. Up the Cherries. 3 into third now. Skinny Love. Then comes 7 2 and 1. Approaching the final corner now though. It's still the 6 dog trying to hang on. Dunham Diesel got 3 7 and 8 all snapping his heels off this final corner. But 6 goes again up front. Does Dunham Diesel. Length so clear out from 3's flying up the inside and 3's going to go on and score. 3 beats 6. 2 back in third. A flying finish from Skinny Love has been enough to put this A8 contest to bed. Confirmation result race 6, first trap 3, Skinny Love, Own and Tramber, Kevin Hutton, second trap 6, Dunham Diesel, third trap 2, Toaster Kanye. Result 3, 6 and 2, 3, 6, 2. Replay about to be shown then of race number 6, trap 3, Skinny Love, the eventual winner. Spreaded wings off that final corner to collar the long-time leader, trap 6, Dunham Diesel. Into the first bend, it was 6 that led them round. Shot clear down the far side. They were queuing up though as they approached the final bend. 8, 3 and 7 all involved. And 2 just got a lovely run around that final corner. 6 moved off a little bit and 3 was flying up the inside, Skinny Love, and has gone on to score by about a head or a neck in the end from the long-time leader, trap 6. 2 back in third, Toaster Kanye, the veteran. 3-6-2 then in race number 6. The full order of finish of race 6 was 3-6-2, 1-4-7-8-5. 3-6-2, 1-4-7-8-5. Distances ahead, 1 3/4, half a length, 3/4 of a length, ahead, and 1 1/4. Won in time 29:20, 29:20. SP the winner, trap 3, Skinny Love was 9-2, beat the 3-1 favourite into second. Trap 2, Toaster Kanye back in third, was 4-1. So 3-6-2 the result. SP's 9-2, 3-1 favourite and 4-1. Greyhounds are on parade then for lucky race 7. It's the bet with www.starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. Runners for this race are as follows. Track 1 is Tommy's Lord for the This Time Next Year Syndicate and trainer Jean Lyles. 2 is Ballyho Vuga for Mrs. Gregory and Rayner, trainer Steve Rayner. 3 is Bravo Echo for owner Mr. L. Coyle, trainer Kevin Hutton. 4 Lily Longstep for owner Mr. Spurway, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is Santa's General for the Bates Boys Syndicate, trainer Steve Rayner. 6 Express Tatler, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 7 Craftsman's Boys for owner Mr. Kelly, trainer Hazel Kemp. And trap 8 is Forest Andrea for owner Miss D. Witchell, trainer Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for lucky race 7. We'll now have just 4 minutes to the off. 4 minutes only left for betting on this A5 grade contest. Favourite currently trap 1, Tommy's Lord. Plenty of money about for the one dog Tommy's Lord. Open 9-2, been backed into 4s. Now 7-2, trap 1, Tommy's Lord. Then 4-1, trap 4, Lily Longstep. 9-2, traps 5 and 7, and 5-1 bar these. So all the raise, trap 1, Tommy's Lord. Plenty of money for the one dog. Second and open race last time out at Henlow. So a drop in class here to A5 really. Got his box as well on the inside, Tommy's Lord, and is the jolly old favourite to land the spoils in this A5 grade event. There's a beautiful looking trap 2, Ballyho Vuga, up on screen now. Third last time out in an A5 was Ballyho Vuga. Went from trap 2 last time as well. This is how he did it. Trapped up out okay, but just tapped for a bit of early toe. Ballyho Vuga, more of a stayer really. Applies his train over 4 and 6 bends. Lost his way off that second corner. That's up to the early birds. Got himself again into contention down the back. And stayed on for 3rd place. Ballyho Vuga last time. So it lacks a bit of early toe, but sure to be staying on. Seldom too far adrift, Ballyho Vuga. Don't forget, there's each way the first 3 in these 8 dog races. Perhaps a bit of value each way at 5-1. Seldom gives a bad account, Ballyho Vuga. 3rd last time out, 2nd the time before that. 3rd the time before that. Decent all-rounder is trap 2. But a favourite. There's been even more support for Tommy's Lord. He's backed into 3-1 now. Open 9-2, Tommy's Lord now a 3-1 chance in the red jacket. $11-4 now, trap 1, Tommy's Lord. Open 9-2, went 4-1. 7-2, 3-1, now 11-4. All the raise, trap 1, Tommy's Lord. Will the Shrewdies be proved correct? We'll find out soon enough. Greyhounds behind the boxes for lucky race 7. Less than a minute till post time. Now 5-2, trap 1. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for lucky race 7. Loading up for the bet with www.starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. Going in. All loaded then for lucky race 7. Flag's been waved. Thank you, Gemma. Hair running. Bunny on the spin for the bet with starsportsbet.co.uk stakes. A5 the grade. Stand by for action then. Tommy's Lord, all the rage in the red jacket. One favourite here. Off and a race away. Breaks okay, does the one dog. 3 breaks better though. Bravo Echo. 3 from 4 and 7. Then comes 2. 1 squeeze room on the fence. Then 5, 6 and 8 the back marker. 1 won't be winning from there though. Right at the back of the pack now. Trap 1 Tommy's Lord up front is trap 3 that leads the way at halfway. Bravo Echo from 7 on the wide outside. That's Craftsman's Boys. Then comes 4 approaching the final corner now though. It's trap 3 Bravo Echo challenged now by the 7 dog. Craftsman's Boys 3, 5 and 6 all trying to stay on off this final corner. It's 3 just about the head of affairs now. 4 between Rovers up the inside though. And 4's going to go on and score. Lily Longstep gets up in the shadow of the post. Lily Longstep wins lucky race 7. Confirmation result race 7. First trap 4 Lily Longstep for owner Mr G Spurway. Trainer Kevin Hutton. Second trap 7 Craftsman's Boys. Third trap 5 Santa's General. Result 4, 7 and 5. 4, 7, 5. Winner's time 28.74. 28.74. Replay about to be shown then of race number 7. Trap 4 Lily Longstep, the eventual winner. All the money was with the one dog though. Tommy's Lord pre-race but didn't break at all well. The one dog then just got squeezed to room on the run to the corner, had nowhere to go, got pinned against the fence, and that was race over as far as favourite backers were concerned. Meanwhile, up front, trap 3, Bravo Echo, managed to avoid all that, stretched them out down the far side. 7 loomed large off this final corner, but 4 came between that pair, off the final bend, as brave as a lion, Lily Longstep. So the partner, the Red Sea, came between 7 and 3, and has gone on to score here. 4 beats 7, 5 back in third, Santa's General, 4.75. The full order in then for race number 7 was 475.63128. 475.63128. Distance is half a length, a neck, 1 1/4. Short head, half a length, 1 length and 3 1/4. Winner's time 28.74, 28.74. Well, just a reminder, our next race, race number 8, Trap 8, Salting Banco has been withdrawn. The reserve Greyhound, Pack It In runs. That's our next race, race 8, Trap 8 runs the reserve Greyhound, Pack It In. Full form for Pack It In can be found at the rear of your race card. Greyhounds parading then for race number 8. It's the Book Your Derby tickets at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. A8 the grade then for the finale this morning. Runners as follows. Track 1 is Sandwich Toast of the Toastbusters and trainer Kevin Hutton. 2 is Leyland Ted for owner Mr. J. Barney, trainer Hazel Kemp. In 3 is Jazz Jade for Mrs. Bozza, Bridges and Watson, trainer Mark Wallace. 4 is Quick Spin for owner Miss M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 is Dunbar Linda for the George and Coles Go and Get 'em Syndicate, trainer Jean Lyles. 6 Dunham Owen for the Dunham Racing Club, trainer Jane Houghton. 7 is Working Annie for owner Mr. J. Kelly, trainer Hazel Kemp. And 8 is the Reserve Greyhound, Pack It In for the Alexander the Great Syndicate and trainer Jim Reynolds. Greyhounds now approaching the starting traps for race number 8. We'll now have just 3.5 minutes left of betting here this morning. Favourite for the lucky last, trap 3, Jazz Jade, currently a 3-1 chance. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 8. And while they do, we'll take a look how Jazz Jade, the favourite, got on last time out. Went from trap 4 last time to Jazz Jade. Not the best of breaks. Certainly capable of a much quicker start than that is Jazz Jade. That's what she relies on. Got an 04-13 split and a 16 as well. So capable of a ping break. And that's what favourite backers will be hoping Jazz Jade can produce today. But credit and defeat nonetheless last time out for Jazz Jade. Stayed on for 3rd place. But a better break here today. Could well be away and gone, this youngster. Only an August 15 whelp. Best days surely still ahead of Jazz Jade. There she is up on screen now. 3-1 favourite. Connections will be fingers crossed for a ping break from her on this occasion. The Greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps, loading for the last. Going in for the Book Your Derby tickets at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes going in. Remember, Reserve Greyhound in trap 8, Pack It In. The trainer Jim Reynolds. Favourite in 3, Jazz Jade for the Mark Wallace range. All loaded then for the last. Give away the flag, so the hare's running. Bunny on the spin then for the Book Your Derby tickets at Towcester-racecourse.co.uk stakes. A8 the grade then for the finale here this morning. Favourite in 3, Jazz Jade. Off and racing away. Decent start for the Wando up the inside. Sandwich Toaster, 1 from 2. 7 pacing up as well, though, working out into this first corner. 1's going to lead them round. 2 and 7 both still handy. Then comes 3, 8, 6, 5 and 4. The back mark of the second bend we go now, though. Still the red jacket of Sandwich Toaster that leads the way. 2 edging closer, though, in second. 5, likewise, middle of the pack. Dunbar Linda approaching the final corner now. It's 1 from 7 on the wide outside. Working Annie and Working Annie. Hits the front off this final corner. Goes clear in the green jacket. 7 now from 2 and 1. But 7's done enough. 7 beats 2. Close to third place. 5 and 1. 7 beats 2, Photograph a third. Confirmation result, race number 8. First was trap 7, Working Annie. For owner Mr. J. Kelly, trainer Hazel Kemp. Second trap 2, Leyland Ted. Third trap 5, Dunbar Linda. Result 7, 2 and 5, 7, 2, 5. Replay of race number 8 up on screen now. It's trap 1. Sandwich Toaster led them all a merry dance in the early exchanges. 7 always there, thereabouts, though. Went very wide down the back. Did trap 7, Working Annie. But 1 was just flagging as they approached this final corner. 7 was just getting going, Working Annie. Took up control of that final corner and booted clear. 2 stayed on nicely for second place, Leyland Ted. It was actually a Hazel Kemp 1-2 at the wire. 7 beats 2, both trained by Hazel Kemp. 5 back in third, Dunbar Linda for trainer Jean Lyle. 7-2-5 then in race number 8. The full order of finish then for race number 8 was 7-2-5, 1-3-6-4, 8 did not finish. The distance is 3/4 of a length, 1 length, short head, a neck, 1 3/4, short head and a DNF. Winner's time 29.12, 2.912 then for trap 7. Working Annie in the last. Working Annie returned a 4-1 chance. 4 to 1, the other Hazel Kemp Train Ground in second, Leyland Ted. 6 to 1, the third, Dunbar Linda. So 7-2-5 the result. SP's 4 to 1, 4 to 1, and 6 to 1 in the lucky last here this morning. Stick around if you like. We've got a few trials after racing. And don't forget tonight we do it all again. 13 races to enjoy tonight. First race 7:30. Free entry to all. If you can't make it, be sure to tune in on www.towcester.tv.